that should be it, I guess. I think. Hope I'm doing it right. Am I doing it right? Is it there? Sorry, I'm configuring everything, people. If you're joining me late. There we go. That is all working fine now. Hip hop hooray. Ho, hey, ho. Just lower my volume a bit more. There we go. All right. Sorry, I gotta configure all sorts of weird, kooky things that you will never notice and you won't even hear because you can't hear the game audio quite yet, which is the point. And I think that should have the chat room popped open at this point. Yep, there we go. Chat room's popped open. We're streaming. Everything's good. It's being recorded. We have hopefully some viewers. We don't. We just have auto-hosted viewers, and that's fine by me. Because, folks, it has been a week in terms of how we approach this world here in the United States of America. Some are happy. Some are sad. Some are angry. Most are angry. But that doesn't matter. Because, folks, today I'm here to offer some hope. I'm here to offer a plan B. I'm here to offer at least my way of trying damnedest to progress a bit further. And I figured you all should join me on this little journey of mine. And, folks, I've been playing this game for a while. I think it's a very interesting game. I think it's a very unique game. I think it's one of those games that I don't know if it can be applied to any other language just based on the way this language is done. I think maybe you could apply it to any other sort of pictographic language, if that makes any sense. And I don't mean to say that Japanese is a pictographic language. I mean more in the idea that if other languages have sort of Arabic Latin-based characters, it may not translate this well. I don't know. I've thought about this, but regardless of that, today, let's kick the music in. Let's kick the audio for the game in. We're going to play Learn Japanese to Survive, Hiragana Battle, and we're going to continue my kind of adventure in this game. So to kind of quickly catch you up with the story, since I don't really want to restart over again, I don't really want to go into all that stuff, because really it's sort of, as far as storylines go, it's very much a JRPG storyline, except you're attacking Hiragana characters. So to quickly kind of chime in the story, we have our 4 adventurers, which I've kind of forgot their names, and I apologize for that. And basically this wizard came that literally can summon Hiragana characters. So to quick, I'm giving you this like really condensed version of Japanese. Basically, the Japanese language consists of 3 character sets: Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. We tend to typically think of just kanji as being the set, but there are actually 3 different character sets. Hiragana is typically used for Japanese words, katakana is typically used for borrowed words, and kanji, of course, is used for sort of to explain single words, obviously borrowed from Chinese. That's just, again, me explaining history. Take this as no offense to any Japanese speakers who are watching this after the fact or watching it now as it's like about 12 p.m. Maybe you're watching during lunch break. That'd be awesome. Or maybe it's your weekend break. I don't know. Either way, thank you for joining. So take no offense to all that. This is all just me kind of quickly explaining everything as best I can as a foreigner. So long story short, Wizard comes into town, starts summoning Hiragana, casting spells, destruction, craziness, and so it is up to you, the players, to then learn from your foreign visitor from Japan who's joined your team to teach you how to defeat the mysterious Hiragana warriors. And it's kind of ingenious how you do it. Basically, to attack any of the enemies on screen, you have to attack them with the Romanji spelling, basically the spelling of a Hiragana character in Japanese and English, sort of spell. Like if you think of the character Ra, R-A, you may be familiar with looking at that if you've seen the title screen or the title shot for the popular anime Ranma 1/2. Sort of looks like a 5. If I were to give it a very basic kind of thing. If you see that, that would be translated to R-A, as we're more familiar with in English. So you essentially attack that way. I guess, let's just get in the game. And I'm doing this on my personal channel because I felt it was sort of a bit more appropriate than doing it on the main CRTV channel. It didn't seem like that would be the kind of thing that would focus there. So I figured I'd do it here. And this will probably eventually get uploaded. Probably after the fact, we'll just highlight this and upload it to the YouTube channel, my own personal one, as I'm trying to build out a little more videos there and kind of get more used to that. So, figured why not? You all can join me as we do this adventure together. Even if no one's watching, I figure that's the best thing to do, is just you go and see what happens. Obviously, no one's really watching, and I could tell why, but it's cool. You're all gonna go on this. Let me make sure everything's doing fine. Yep, no drop frames. Perfecto. Prep. Everything's doing good. It's good as wood. Which is good to hear. All right. Well, since we're all doing this now, and the chat room's there, and people are auto-hosting me, my own channel's auto-hosting me, which is about as silly as anything else. Let's begin our contingency plan, because there's no better time than the present to work on a contingency plan. And that contingency plan is learning a foreign language, just in case that I need it. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous the way I've worded it. I didn't think I'd be wording I didn't think I'd be calling it my contingency plan. It's as silly as it sounds. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna just move you out of the here window. Shrink you down. I just want to make sure I see the status of everything. Basically, make sure everything's going accordingly. So let's so we're doing a bit more. So I'll start where I'm at right now in terms of character sets. And obviously, if I screw up in Japanese, this is my fault, and this is part of the lessons. Let's see. What do I need to do? I do need to kind of grind a bit. Let me make sure of my things and everything. Let's go back here and start progressing further. Which is what I know I need to do. So, oh, weapon. I think Claire uses. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I needed. So let's here we go. We'll eventually get to battle soon, so should be I bet you that's why I knew the key was there. Uh-oh. Howdy, Bad Weave. Okay, let us defeat these Hiragana characters. And for those who don't know Japanese, you get to learn a little bit, hopefully. I'm not the best Japanese speaker yet. I'm still working my Hiragana, obviously. That is that, what is that? Is that eh? I think that's, no, it's not eh. That is E. Yes. Man, I hope I'm right. Oh, man, let's see. I think that's E. I'm going to do a test. I do know the other one down here. That is K. And if that's the case, then that is... oh, God, is that Sa? God, this is where I get to embarrass myself. So it's got the toodle dashes. So that means it's going to be either a za or a g sound. It is. I'd like to say that is. Man, I'm gonna take a shot in the wind. I'd say it's G. I'm probably wrong entirely. I do know the middle one is that. I should take a bit of a refresher. Heads up, you're only on the left channel. All right, let me fix that really quick then, people. My microphone has a tendency of doing that when it's on here. So let me fix that real quick. I might have to restart stream to fix that, but it's okay. I think, let me make sure I am mic aux. Okay. Let me fix that really quick. I'm going to stop the stream real quick.